Let's Play!
Hi guys, and happy Halloween. Well, for you at least, because I'm putting this up on Halloween. For me, it's the 28th. And so, I actually got a thing on Facebook from another Let's Player named is it Levy's Adventure or Levy's Adventure? I'm putting your name up on the screen right now. And he asked me, Tanner, are you doing anything special for Halloween? And I thought to myself, I should. Except, horror games are overdone. And I kind of want it to, fit into my games that I want to Let's Play because there's so many and I'm never going to get through them. So then I thought, wait, one of them fits. And it's on my PS3. And I promised to do this one a long time ago. You probably already guessed what it is. We're going to be doing a Let's Play of Nights into Dreams. Every time I hear that, I just, the feels. I mean, my Nights LP is technically now my first Let's Play I've done. Technically, because of how the whole removal of the first one went. And so, I just... the feels I get from this game are unlike any other. But first off, there's really funky fresh cutscene that's going to happen after we install Trophy Data. This is on the PS3 if you couldn't tell. That said, we are going to be playing the Sega Saturn version, because this includes the PS2 and Saturn versions. But enjoy your snazzy-ass intro, which I love with all my heart. But first we have to get through the saving stuff.
Sega.
Sonic Team.
Yeah, on the one hand, it's cheesy as hell, but on the other hand, frickin'... Well, I was gonna say frickin' nostalgia, which is turning into one of my, things that I bring up a lot, nostalgia. But, it's not. It's weird, because, as you guys know, I never played the original Nights. My first experience with Nights was the Wii one, Nights, Journey of Dreams. And I love that game with all my heart. And so when people say, actually I'm going to get into that when I get into the actual game. So we actually have different types of ways to play. We have Brand New Dreams, which is a remastered version of the PS2 version. However, some of the changes I don't like, which I might do extra. For now, we're just going to be sticking with Sega Saturn Dreams. First off, though, let's go to the options and make sure it's on the right settings. We want it to be wallpaper, and that's about right. First off, though, okay, well, I guess I'll show it. Sega Saturn Dreams. This is the original. This is this is Nights into Dreams for the Sega Saturn. There's no changes to it other than, well, actually no, I don't think there are. So we actually have two playable characters, Clarice and Elliot. Let's start with the chick because she comes up first. Now, something weird is that it doesn't show the intro cutscene. I don't know how it appeared in the original Sega Saturn, but oh my god, my phone is ringing in the middle of a Let's Play. Ruining one of my favorite game series of all time. I should actually pick that up. Hello? Hi. Okay. So you're just gonna get Dad to pick her up then? Okay. Sounds good. No, she is. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yep. Yep. Yep, fine. 3, 2, 1. It's a good thing I answered that too, because that was about my sister being not very good at school and stuff, so that was important. Like I was saying, I don't know how it aired in the original one, but you actually have to look and watch the... Well, first off, let's stop this if we can. You actually have to go in and click to watch it. So here we go, this is Clarice's intro cutscene. And so that's how Clarice's story starts. Yes, the graphics are horrible, but in all honesty, I love them. Like, well, other than Clarice's face, it's kinda scary. So this game is actually quite different from the Wii version in terms of how you do it. Number one thing that surprised me, remember those blue chips? The ones that, like, were really useless in the last game? Well, turns out, they're kind of the most important thing in this game. Like, literally, the most important. Also, we got all our idiots stolen in the first stage. This happens in every stage. Unlike the Wii version, they're not, like, as important MacGuffins. Well, like, they are as important MacGuffins, but they're more like, they're less Chaos Emeralds and more of the, I don't know how to put it. So the way you play it, I actually had to learn on my own, because this game comes with, like, 0 instructions. The first thing you want to do is grab as many blue rings as you can. Now, you need 20. Every time you get 20, you can go and progress. But not really, because the way it's done is, like I said, a little different. So we got 20. Now we want to break this apart. Now we're in bonus time. Bonus time is where now you want to get your scores, because if you... Remember, if you want to get good scores, you have to... I mean, if you want to get to all the levels, you have to get good scores. Like in the Wii version, if you want to get the true ending... Yeah, well, I guess the true ending. It's more just unlock the final stage, period. You have to get at least a C rank on every stage. So once you get to bonus time, you do want to spend as much time as you can of, number one, avoiding the palace in the center, and just doing laps and getting as many items as you can, getting your links up as high as you can. Just follow a very distinct path, get links, get everything. You want to just get a high score. Otherwise, this makes, if you don't do this, getting a high score is very, very, very difficult. I mean, it's, I had no idea. I kept getting D's and D's because I would just rush through as fast as I can. But the time bonus is not for getting to the end, it's for getting to that breaking of the seal as quick as you can. Also, killing enemies. You might remember those guys. They were in the Journey of Dreams too. Those guys were... Actually, they're more trouble in this game, which is kind of surprising. So we have 16 seconds left. We might as well cash it in, if you will. That's basically how it goes. You want to cash in your earnings, if you will. That is really the best way to describe it. So let's talk about control. Whoa, we want to get those. Let's talk controls for a second here. NiGHTS is really just, I would say it's a one-button game, but there is kind of more than one button if you want to do some of the more advanced stuff. So you got paraloops, which you do when you do a circle, everything inside of it gets sucked up and you get it, or you destroy it, depending if it's an enemy. With the L and R, L1, R1 buttons, you can do tricks, and with the tricks, what you can do is you can get points, but only during trick time. It doesn't do much during non-trick time. And bonus time has started. So now we want to just do stuff whatever we can. Like I was saying, the tricks otherwise don't do much. In fact, I don't think they do anything. Oh, hey! Also, sometimes when you paraloop, you get items, and items just do different stuff depending on what the icon is. I still do not know what all the items are, but that's fine. I mean, you don't need to know. It's not one of the things that'll make or break the game for you, if you will. There are some things that will, like the whole you need to time it and stuff with the paraloops and everything. That's about it, really. Whoops, we don't want to go in there. There's not much else tonight other than you want to get lots of points as fast as you can. It is a point game. Something that gamers nowadays don't even know about. Points? What is that? That's what you get for customizing your character. You used to customize your character in Halo, right? Wrong. Back then, this was what games were about. Getting as many points as you can as fast as you can. That's kind of what they needed to be, because they couldn't add so much into the game that they can now. So, 20 seconds left. I think we should head back and right here. We got a C. Ooh, that's not as good as I wanted. Then again, I did take my time a bit more. You do want to hurry, but at the same time, you don't have to. It's really kind of a... This is a laid-back game if you know what you're doing. The bosses, on the other hand, are not laid-back. So here we go. This is something that wasn't in the Wii version. You got Acrobat time, where what you do is you just do as many tricks as you can to get points. And so if you see, we got 6 there. There is an achievement or trophy, if you're in the PS3 version like me, for getting 10 of them. I have only gotten 9. Let me tell you, getting 10 of them, I think is pretty much impossible. Then again, there's another trophy coming up that it's not impossible, it's just very difficult. So if you see here, we could do tricksy stuff. Now, you kind of want to do tricks, but at the same time do loops, because you get them for loops. See, we got 7 there. Still not enough. Oh, we only need 1 more blue sphere. Blue chip, whatever. Well, I think in the GameCube one they're called chips, but in this one they're called blue spheres. I think. I could be wrong. Chances are I am. Whenever I say I could be wrong about... Oh, hey, here's a bunch. Whenever I say I could be wrong about a game, chances are I am. Let's try... Actually, I should probably hurry up and get the bonus time. This will come after. You do get one for going around that big thing, though. There we go. Bonus time started. Let's try and get more points. Acrobat plus bonus time gives you lots of points. It's really nice, because as you see there, we get double the points each time, but also more combos each time, even though that we actually kind of sucked. But that's fine. It's not all about winning. Winning is... This game is, like I said, much more relaxed. I love it. It's really fun. Now, it does follow a similar-ish structure to the first stages in Journey of Dreams, where you do a couple rounds, and then you go to the boss. Now, the boss in this one... If this is the right... Yes, no, this one right here is, in my opinion... the hardest boss in the game that we're going to get to. However, we're not there yet. All the other bosses are more puzzles. This one actually takes a lot of skill, which can really throw off first-time gamers a la moi. Oh, also, there's eggs, which you can hatch. They work in this game less like Chow and more like an interactive obstacle. It's really interesting. It's hard to explain, and you really need to read tutorials on how the NiGHTS work. But, it's really interesting. That said, there's no way to directly raise them like you can Chow in Sonic Adventure. They are more of a thing that you just kind of glance over, unless you're trying to go for the super secret thing with them, in which you can actually get a king NiGHTOPian, which is very difficult. I cashed that in way too early. I only got a C, but that's fine. Like I said, it's not all about winning, just about having a good time, which this game is. So here we go. Here we have Gilwing. In my opinion, the hardest boss in this game. Also, there is a way to one-shot him, which is very difficult to do, as you can see there. What you have to do is you have to go down its body and paraloop near its body. Or you could do that. So I didn't one-shot it. There is a trophy for one-shotting it, and I have gotten it, and it is one of my proudest achievements. I am dying, and it sucks. I guess I'll just do this the lame way for now, until it gets easier to paraloop around it. There's a lame way and an easy way. This way is the lame way, because you can't one-shot it, but you can just keep going. See? It's not hard, but I always like to try and do the paraloops, which is the way it tells you to do it. However, this way also works. So it's like they tell you how to do the hard way, but they don't tell you the easy way. Now, that said, the time limit still is pretty strict here. And you do want to be careful, because if you go near its head while it's rematerializing, You will get damaged. And that 5 seconds that gets lost, that is difficult. That is, you will regret losing that. There we go. Not my best run. Again, my best run is killing it in one hit, and I love that because it feels so good when you actually do it. I actually remember, I was at Fuwad's house, and he didn't know how to do this achievement. He had no clue, and I'm like, dude, I did it. He's like, what? And so we spent a good 45 minutes trying to get this damn achievement that took me 3 minutes to do. Who's talking to me on Facebook? Okay. Sorry, Jay. I'm sorry to be mad at you. So, I guess you're probably wondering, what does this have to do with Halloween? If you saw the Nightmare stage there, I think that the Nightmare stages have very much a Halloween feel. That said, it's obviously not the best game for Halloween. This game's a little too cheery for Halloween. Yeah, see? Well, wait, no, that wasn't the hint I was talking about, but that's fine. This game is, you might say it's too cheery for Halloween, but I think it's perfect for Halloween. Because Halloween is about dressing up, right? If you think about it, Clarice and Elliot, the other character in the game, do kind of dress up as knights, if you will, when they, duelize with them. So, it's, I think that, I don't know, I think it fits. But here we have, I forget the name of the stage already, I didn't even look at it. If I remember correctly, this is the Mystic Forest stage, which is interesting. You know, it's funny though, because it's like, I always get stuck on these stages, but it's not because of the level themselves. The levels themselves aren't that bad. You'll very rarely lose in a level. It's most of the time the bosses. The bosses, if you... Oh, what the crap? I got the Meepian trophy? I didn't even get that on my main file. Okay, let me explain. You can create hybrids of the Nightopians and Nightmarans by crashing an enemy into a Nightopian. Because when you just... there's one! See? It's like you get it by crashing a Nightopian into a... a Nightmare into a Nightopian by running into them. Basically, when you dash through them, you see that little ball? That's what can become a Meepian. That is very hard to do, I've learned. Because I couldn't even get that on my main file! Well, shucks. What do you know? So also, these things right here, you want to get a certain number of links, and then it opens up and you get lots of items, which is good. Very hard to do, though. You have to be very precise with them. The time is very, very closely oriented in that you can't just goof off and try and get it, you know? You have to focus when you get one of those items. I think we're gonna cash this in now. Okay, don't go down. You can actually kill them by paralooping near them, so I would not recommend that. Nope. I recommend just trying to be slow when near them. Because like I said, you can kill them. Unlike the knights on the Wii though, you don't get them in your garden, you just kill them. And we killed one. If you heard that little scream, that was it. We killed him. Now, not in this section, but oh, I didn't mean to do that. But in the section coming up, there's another one to get a trophy. Which I guess I'll show off because it's kind of important stuff. Because if you're playing this, then I guess you kind of want to know. Like if you're playing the HD version, you're going to want the trophies, right? Right? I mean... Like, not to be a trophy whore, but still, it's nice to get the trophies. There is no platinum for this game, though, sadly. That's... Well, I mean, there are some platinums for download titles, but not many. So, we need one more. We need to find one more. There's some... So, do you see that corner up there? It's blinking now. That means that it's ready to be destroyed. And now we want to get points for this. But, you know what? I've kind of given up. If you saw there, I didn't get A ranks all around. So I don't think I'm gonna get A ranks. That's fine. I mean, like I said, it's not all about getting A ranks. You hear that, community? It's not all about being 100% perfect. There's nothing, like, it bothers me when people get mad at you for not doing good in a game. It's like whenever I posted, like, the videos of Sonic and stuff, they're like, I could have done better than that. It's like, yeah, well, okay. What do you want me to do? I mean, it's a minor complaint, but it's a complaint still. I did not mean to hit that one more time. Not really one more time. That is not proper grammar. Right here's one that's like kind of difficult. Oh, see right there, I wasn't going fast enough. You really have to be fast to get all those that quickly. I think it's well, I'm not gonna waste this time to do acrobatic. It's in the next I think they're called tracks. Like basically your preset left and right path that you go on. What hit me? What? Oh, must have been one of those guys. Not many. That's fine, though, because now we got enough to go break open the thing. But we're slow. I think that's more of my issue right now, is that we're really slow. The small aspect didn't really bother me that much. The fact that we're slow kind of does. Let's break this open. Now can we try to do that one again? Yes. So you just kind of want to aim up and keep going, and I missed it. Darn it. Whatever. Like I said, it's not all about winning. You hear that? I guess I really shouldn't shove that in your guys' face anymore, because that's really just an opinion thing. I need to stop for a second, just think. I am not really making sense with how I'm talking. It's weird. For games like this, I kind of just ramble. Whatever comes to my head, I kind of say. Also, those spike things, they attack you. When you fly through them, if you're not going fast enough, you will get hit. Right here. This is where you can get it. Oh, I lied. This isn't where you can get the trophy. Right here! Nope, I lied. It's through one gate. I know it is. Right here. So you see this car here? You want to take this car and bring him up this way. If you look, there is something. It's up in this top corner. This car down here follows you. Hey, car. Where'd the car go? Car go. Where did it go? Did it go into the garage? Yeah, it did. Okay. I was like, what? But it was behind us, but now it wasn't. But then it's okay. Also, lag. There you go. Mystic Garage. Because we're in the Mystic Forest. Get it? They use the same first word. Haha. So, like I said, I guess my impression of this game that I got... Oh, hey, there was a thing down there. My impression of this game that I should talk about. When I first played this, you guys might know, well, I did say in my NiGHTS Journey of Dreams that if this game were to get re-released, then I would play it, and I do Let's Play of it. I didn't know what to expect from it, because I never played the original NiGHTS, and so like I said, I didn't know what to expect. That said, I do think this is a good game, and I think Journey of Dreams does live up to the sequel of it, the sequel nature of it. Some people say it's an unworthy sequel. Well, yes, the sequence with the kids was horrible, but you gotta look past that. There was more to it than that, you know? There was, I'm gonna run out of time. Oh no, that will not be good. If you run out of time, it's not an instant game over. Instead, it's a, not really worse, but it screws your rank over, I'll say that. Where is I just need to get the palace. That's all I need. That's all I need is not the palace, but the, oh no. Okay, well at least I'm right here. So as you can see, this clock thing appears, and it starts to make this little portal. If you're in the portal, you get a game over. So I gotta actually hurry up, because otherwise it'll suck up nights, which isn't good, and people are so... Oh no, it's gonna suck me up! Let's avoid that. Okay. Avoid the clock portal, and... No! I need to get back to nights! Stop that! Wait, that isn't the one nights is in! What the douche? I actually have never done this. Like, I've never actually... Okay, well, which way are you telling me to go, Arrow? Arrow! You want me to go that way? Or down there? What? Okay. What? I'm following the freaking arrow. Why isn't it... Also, stop jumping! Okay. This is what happens when you don't know what you're doing when you play Nights. What? Why is Nights not letting me in? I see Nights in there. Okay, Nights. Sup. What? What? I don't have my Idia! That's why! Alright, this has never actually happened to me before. I've never actually lost my Idia when I played. You know, you learn something new every day. Every single day. You learn... It's true, though, actually. You do learn something new every day. So I should really follow this arrow. It's telling me where to go, right? Okay. This isn't good. I don't even know what I'm doing. I seriously don't. This is bad. You know, it's funny, because, you know, when you sit down to do a Let's Play, it's like... Oh, well, here's the thing. There we go. It's like when you sit down to do a Let's Play, I don't know. You never really think that you'll discover something new of this caliber. Also, that ringing is getting louder and closer. This guy will constantly pursue you. It's sort of like the Awakeners from Journey of Dreams, except not as annoying. I don't know, the Awakeners, they just seem to, like, always come after you, and these guys at least you can avoid. Can we get in? Thank you. That is clearly an F. That is, yes, that is an F. I don't think an F has ever been more fitting. But we got a C! Hey, that's surprisingly good. I didn't think I'd get a C. This boss is honestly very, very, very easy. So as you see here, there's these little things that you can hit, and then you get blasted through them. What you want to do is you want to line up your shot, so that when you get blasted through, you hit him. Except that is not what I'm doing. I need to aim for him. So is this one to aim? I hit him! What was that? Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! There we go! And you just want to keep going. So now he's down at this one, you want to hit this one, and I missed him. Okay, how come in my first playthrough this boss I beat in like 3 seconds, and now I'm waiting where is he? There we go. So yeah, now he's gonna be down there, and you want to hit him right. Nope. Last time I did it, he always went perfectly with these things, and I always hit him. I just kept hitting him. It was actually quite funny, because I didn't expect to just hit them so quickly. Okay, so can you just come over here so I can hit you? Like, perfectly. Get in there. There we go. You just have to do this a certain number of times. I don't know how many. It's not a hard boss, by far. Yeah, like there. This one was probably one of the easier ones. It's hard to lose. That said, it's hard to get a good score. Not that bad to get a good score, though. I mean, like I said, there's worse bosses. Like the next one. Oh boy, the next one. Also, I got an email. Who sent it to me? Supreme X Death! Are you obsessed with the Void or something, bro? Whoa, a dumbass, and I know the game when I don't have. Whoa! It's not very nice, Supreme X Death. You don't live up to your name of the Void and all that stuff. You're just a mean person. Pretending to be X Death. That is not the Supreme X Death. That is a lower class of X Death. Oh, by the way, I guess I should point out, the scoreboard is filled with names of Sonic characters. Here we have... I've already didn't read... what is this? The name of the stage is the Soft Museum. This stage is called the Confusion. That's basically what it is. It's not, like I said, not a hard stage, but an annoying stage. So, first off, I saw some blue orbs over here. Some blue chips. I'm gonna get these right now. You don't have to do Lies of Knights. I mean, it's a possibility that you don't have to. That said, can I get up here? Let's see here. No, I want to get up there. I want to get up onto the trampoline. If you can see here, everything in the stage is a trampoline. Oh, there's the thingy. I guess we should get going. So, let's go. Let's go. I was worried since I didn't have my idea. It didn't look like I had my idea that I wouldn't get it. But I was fine. It's all good. Yeah, we got some. Oh, hey, we did get it. That's good. Is there some under here? Yes, there's one. Oh, wait, that's an enemy. Oh, but we hit it, so that's good. More points. In this game, points are everything. That's something that I had to get used to, and I don't think modern gamers are used to. That's why, like I said, Journey of Dreams is a good sequel, because they couldn't bring back the whole you need to get so many points aspect of it. Because, like I said, points don't really matter much in games anymore. Nowadays, it's more about, like, missions and stuff. Like, there's actual, like, not really points to the game, because I mean, like, yes, no, well, how can I say this? It's like gamers aren't as concerned with points anymore. It's not a thing gamers compare, it seems. Now, I could be making a generalization, of course, you know, because there are different types of gamers. There's classic gamers, there's modern gamers, you know. But, I don't know, it just feels like... oh god, I'm dying. It feels like, it just modern gamers wouldn't get it if it wasn't about, like, the mission-based structure. So now we got 20,000 points, I think we could basically go in. 20,000 is basically what I say is a good score for a stage. There are definitely better ones, I mean, you know, there's better ones, but 20,000 usually gets me, well, yeah, around B. A good enough rank. That's the one you want to strive for, basically. Now this is where things get really confusion-y. Basically, as you're jumping around here, if you hit the walls, you bounce off of them.
this isn't that bad except for the fact that it also slows down any momentum that you have. And you will lose all that momentum completely unless you do a quick boost out of it. Also, but the good thing about this stage is there's lots of blue chips, spheres, I don't know. Again, I've heard different things. They called them chips in the Wii one, so I guess that's what I go by. Those doors you want to push through with your boost. You know, what the whole point of the game sort of is. Well, not really. I mean, but it's the major mechanic is the boosting, though not as much in the Wii version, it seems. It seems like it's... I don't know how to describe it. It's like, you know how in Sonic Rush, it sort of feels like the game is made for the boost? Well, in like the new Sonic games, you can boost. It's sort of like that distinction of can versus have to. Do you get what I'm saying? Probably not. Also, yes, this is an extra long video. And I think I will be doing the whole entirety of NiGHTS today. It's that short of a game. Is it a bad game, though? And like I said, no, I need to stop before I talk. Stop and think before I talk. Like I've been thinking. I think that shorter games, I'm thinking I like them more. Because with shorter games, it doesn't feel like a hassle to get back into them. You can just go and replay it. Like, it's no big deal at all. I don't know, like, how to describe it other than I'm thinking I'm starting to like shorter games more. Oh, we got a Meepian! The Meepian here grabs items for you, which is very helpful. So, like, over here, you look and it's grabbing them. I almost said she's grabbing them, but I'm pretty sure they don't have a gender. Much like various other creatures of video game universes, like Chow, they don't have a gender. Which I think is an okay choice. Actually, much like NiGHTS, it doesn't have a gender. Which, I don't know. I still like the whole NiGHTS is female thing. Like I said, no dude would have boobs and an ass like that. I mean, well, actually, I guess the boobs could happen if you're slightly overweight. But let's not talk about that. Because I think if there's one conversation I would rather not bring up in my videos, it is the idea of man boobs. That's one thing that I think we can avoid. Also, I don't know if I'm going to complete this in time, but hopefully I will. I just need to get enough boost by getting through the rings. There's a lot less rings in this than in the Wii version, it seems. In the Wii version, you can always get rings by just doing stuff. It's like in this one, sometimes you actually have to look for the ring. No, we'll have time. Sometimes it feels like you actually have to look pretty hard for the rings. Especially because boost is, like, more limited in this one than the last one. So I think I'm just going to... Oh, wait, it's right there. Perfect. What did we get? We got a C. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. I wanted a good rank. That wasn't a good... Well, that was an okay rank, I guess. There I am. Like I said, I keep saying that. This is what happens when you spend... Actually, I guess this is kind of fitting because I literally stayed up till 2 o'clock last night playing Professor Layton in the Miracle Mask, which, might I add, is an amazing... Oh, look at all these blue chips, blue spheres. Is an amazing game. Like, I got into the Professor Layton series pretty late. My first one was The Last Spectre, which is definitely not one that most people start off with, but it worked because it was the first of the prequel series. So I'm going to play through all the prequels before I go on to the new series. I tried playing it, but I'm like, you know what, I think I'm going to play through the prequels first. Plus, I can't get used to some of the, like, because some of the features that were added in for the sequels that weren't in the prequels. I mean, the prequels that were not in the sequels. God, it's like talking about Star Wars. It's, yeah. Although, I am kind of sad that the next Layton game will be the last one. Well, with Layton. You know, then of course, there actually is. Some people don't know, but there is an iOS, a sequel series called The Layton Brothers about Professor Layton's two sons. Which, when I heard about, I was like, wait. Professor Layton actually got some, you know, action? I was gonna say something pretty derogatory, but that wouldn't be good for the family-friendly nature of this playthrough. Also, we're on to the boss. Now, this boss... Screw this boss. Yeah, the boss is cool. This is one of the cooler bosses in the series, but it's also quite difficult if you don't know what you're doing. This here is Jackal. He's a high-ranking Nightmarean, much like NiGHTS and Riala. What you want to do is you actually want to fly in the opposite direction of the cards. And then you want to just keep attacking him. He actually got his cloak back. That's not good. We also have no boost, which is even worse. Come on, let's get this. Let's get... No! I think I'm screwed. Because I have no boost left. Also, this song is really good. There is a remix of it on the NiGHTS Lucid Dreaming album, which I highly recommend to anybody who likes NiGHTS. Or even if you just hear the music and like it. I highly recommend the Lucid Dreaming album from OC Remix. It is... Jeez, that was so cheap! It was, in all honesty, one of the best OC Remix albums I've heard. There's... Jeez! I don't want to get a game over, because if you get a game over, you have to do the entire stage again. Which is not good. There. Oh, jeez! I don't know how to get more points with this one. More boost. No, it's not like NiGHTS where there was... There we go! Where there was more, things in the stage that you can hit. It's like in this one, you actually have to look... Oh, jeez. We're not gonna get this. We're so screwed. Unless it's one more hit, then we might. Nope! So... Remember when I said this boss was hard? Actually... It depends on how you look at it. Remove Jackal's cape for attacking. Well... We tried that. But we had no boost. You know what? I think we're gonna call this a part. I mean, I was gonna do this all in one part, but I think I will call this a part. Mainly because I will do this off screen. But in the next part, we will start off from the Jackal fight. And then we will go with Elliot's story. NiGHTS! Into Dreams. I'm sorry for the horrible commentary this part. I am tired. But I mean, it's Halloween. So, go trick-or-treating! And I'll see you in the next part, which will be later on, that I upload. See ya!